It's draft night in Wyoming as we get set for the draft for the 2022 WCA Soccer All-Star Game Draft. Welcoming you here to Thunder Basin High School in Gillette, Wyoming. I'm Elan, joined by Cody Olsen. And Cody, we did the Shrine Bowl just last week. Now we do the Wyoming Soccer All-Star Games, and it's a very unique format here. Instead of releasing a North and a South team, the coaches are going to draft and pick their teams here tonight.
Yeah, it's really it's just exciting. Elan, I was going to say we're a little spoiled, right?
Yeah.
Being able to go out and do the Shrine Bowl, and now on top of it all, All-Star Soccer. It's just incredible to be here. I mean, it's exciting. You mentioned a little bit different draft format. You know, it's not North and South. It's rather we're going to have a whole draft, and that's why we are here to give you the inside scoop as to who's going where and what teams we're going to see, what kind of chemistry we might see out there.
Absolutely. And then, of course, if you were tuning into the draft last year, it was a wheel spin, random name. The name, whatever the name the wheel ended up on, that's the team player that coach got. This year, it is a true draft. Coaches are going to be picking their teams. The players arrived here at 3 o'clock this afternoon. They've been training for the last couple of hours, so the coaches can evaluate and figure out who they want on their team for the games on Saturday. It's a very quick event. Draft tonight, practices all day tomorrow, banquet tomorrow night, and then the games on Saturday live from Thunder Basin High School football stadium. It'll be the girls at 9 a.m. and the boys at 11 a.m. And, of course, you can catch those games live on mylocalradio.com like this draft. Yeah,
we'll be here for you, Elan, and myself, Cody Olsen. We're going to be doing the draft tonight. And as you said, Elan, you know, we rolled up here to Gillette. We're located at Thunder Basin High School in the auditorium. And when we rolled up to Gillette, you know, we see this giant field. Everybody's getting back into soccer, right?
Yep.
We had a couple weeks off. We were going to determine whether or not people are out of shape. You know, that's why everybody was walking around. And it's just impressive and really fun to see soccer back here in action. Everybody's got the beanies on or everything like that, and trying to get back into shape. So it's super fun. Both the boys and the girls are here for what should be a really awesome all-star game.
Absolutely, and it's all happening well within the confines of Gillette College. The players are staying at the dorm rooms. The food is being provided at that facility, and it's really easy because all the players had to do was drive to get here, park in the parking lot, check in, get your dorm room, and the practice fields, everywhere that the banquet's going to be, everything is within walking distance in this nice little enclosed bubble set up by Campbell County boys soccer head coach Chris McMacken.
Yeah, it's awesome. And, you know, we mentioned all of the players being out here, Elan, and how can we not help but mention the coaches that have also taken the time to come out here and just be a part of something so awesome. You know what I mean? We're going through the list. You know, a lot of teams are going to be represented in this draft tonight, both either via coaching staff or players, and it's just super fun.
Let's go ahead and talk about the coaches that we have here for the boys and the girls, as it looks like. Actually, hold that thought. We're going to go ahead and throw it over to, looks like, why is that camera not working? There we go.
It's looks like in the Matrix there, Elan. That's what we are.
It looks like we were going to kind of got a faked out there, so we'll go ahead and bring it back in.
Yeah,
but let's go
a little bit
roll
of a tease, right?
Let's roll through the coaches.
Yeah, let's do that.
That are picking tonight's teams.
Yeah, let's go ahead and start with the girls. Head coach Mike Sowers of Natrona County. He's going to be a head coach for the girls. Opposite of him, Lyle Foster of Thunder Basin. Both of their respective fantastic head coaches, and they have some assistants from different areas as well.
Of course, Thunder Basin won the girls 4A state title this last May. So a coach that is very, very popular right now, Coach Lyle Foster.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, Coach Lyle Foster representing Thunder Basin does not have to go very far. Absolutely.
Nope,
he's here on campus, and he's helping everybody out. His assistants, Danielle Warren of Warland, and Peyton Roswadowski of Northwest College. So those are his assistants. That is Lyle Foster's assistants, that is.
And then, of course, Natrona County's Mike Sowers is one of the other head coaches, and he had a great turnaround year for Natrona County this year. They made it, I believe, all the way to the third-place game, lost to Jackson 3-1.
Yep.
But a good bounce-back year for Natrona County. And joining him will be Tanya Santi from Riverton and Grace Roswadowski from Natrona.
Yep. You might notice two of the same last name. We might have a little bit of a fun little family rivalry across the pitch.
Oh, yeah.
It might be pretty fun between the Roswadowskis. For the boys, let's go ahead and transfer over. Head coach of Warland, Ron Overcast, across from him as his counterpart in this all-star game, Coach Saber Garcia.
Thunder Basin represented well in both the boys and the girls coaching staffs. Saber Garcia got his Thunder Basin team to state, won a very tough regional game against in-city rivalry Campbell County. And it's been a very, very fun time here in Gillette since they brought Thunder Basin here into town to have that fun crosstown rivalry. But when you talk about Ron Overcast, listen to this number this year: 17 wins, no losses, 1 draw overall, and a 7-0 state championship win over Torrington.
Yeah, and I mean, that's just domination in the purest definition of the sense. Ron Overcast bringing that type of mentality, obviously, to his coaching staff and his team. His assistants, Tim Dennison of Central and Gabe Bartlett of Torrington. So that's kind of interesting there, as you mentioned about it. Warland beating Torrington and having an assistant on the staff be from Torrington. Coach Garcia has an assistant from Riverton as well. That's Brady Samuelson.
It looks like we're having some fun and games happening now between the kids as we get set for this draft. We'll throw it onto the camera. This could be pretty entertaining to watch. Not sure what exactly going on. Is you and I, of course, were yapping while they shouted out.
Yeah, but everybody's kind of filed into the auditorium as we're getting ready. This is a fun event, and the kids got done with practice, getting those tryouts done. They've come out here after dinner, and it's just kind of adding to the ambiance of the draft. We'd like to welcome all of you that are listening into our 2022 Wyoming Coaches Association Soccer All-Star Game here, the draft happening tonight, and we'd love to be able to give you this type of information and see it live. You know, there's a lot of people that can't drive out to Gillette, Elan, and we get to show them what's going on.
Absolutely. It is our absolute pleasure to bring you here inside the building to see the first of really the start of this All-Star Weekend, the draft. And then the games, we do have some time changes. The girls will play at 9 a.m. on Saturday.
Yes.
We'll be live on the air at 8:30 a.m. And then the boys play at 11 a.m. on Saturday. Don't know yet if we're going to get 45-minute halves or what the situation is there. We'll have all that answer for you at 8:30 when we go on the air, 30 minutes before the girls' game, and it's been a lot of fun. We got one special sponsor to thank tonight, and that is the Wyoming School Boards Association. Here is a message from our friends there.
Today's students are Wyoming's greatest natural resource. They represent the promise of the future of our state. The Wyoming School Boards Association supports exceptional educational opportunities that help students grow and achieve in the classroom and on the field. We appreciate and recognize the good work that goes on inside Wyoming's public schools. With student success in mind, the Wyoming School Boards Association is proud to support Ignite Wyoming. For more information, visit ignitewy.org.
And a big thank you from to our friends at Ignite Wyoming. And also, it's not a sponsor of the broadcast, but we do have to give them a shout out because Visionary Broadband here in Gillette is the main sponsor of this event. They are helping make sure everyone is fed here, everyone is taken care of, and definitely could not do this event, therefore not do this broadcast without them. And not sure what's going on here. I think it looks like it's
It must be we have two contestants here where they're pitting the boys and the girls against each other, wherein a coach located on the stand is giving a hint out to the audience. These two located at the front of the stage cannot, or rather are trying to guess what's going on. It looks like the boys just celebrated finding out that they are the winners in this little game of what would you call it, Elan? It's not charades.
But it was almost like it.
Almost. It's a variation of charades, right? And so now we're going to get a swap out.
And it looks like this event just has a fun environment. I mean, from the moment you get here, looking at the kids with the smiles on their faces, this is about a soccer game, of course, that takes place at the end of this weekend. But this weekend is just flat out fun. It was that way last year, and it looks like it's starting the same way this year.
Yeah, it's just exciting. It should be really, really fun, located here. We even have a little bit of crossover, Elan, from Shrine Bowl to this All-Star.
I know,
the kicker, I believe, from the North team.
Talon Lucky,
Talon
from
Lucky
Laramie.
is here. We just covered him not a week ago, less than a week ago, and he's out here dual wheeling in Shrine Bowl as well as out here in Gillette for the All-Star game.
Let's go and roll through the names, or maybe not. Looks like we're ready to get started with the draft.
We're going off the cuff here. We're trying to
yep.
read off of the stage, Elan. And we have our crowd mic located here, trying to get it a little bit loud so you can hear the ambiance of the room and the actual name selected for this draft. Located here on our screen, we're going to be keeping track of who's going to who. We have Coach Overcast and Coach Garcia, as well as Coach Sowers and Coach Foster.
And we do not know who's going to be Team Yellow or who's going to be Team White in this one quite yet. But Coach gave us a sneak peek of the jerseys, and I got to say, they look slick this year.
They are fly, Elan. They are looking really, really, really good. They just look so slick. They've gone all out to do this, and it's great. It's great to be here.
It is absolutely a pleasure to be here as we see some of the best here in Wyoming take to the pitch one last time, as all of these athletes are graduated seniors. So this will be the last time we see them play at high school level. Some will be moving on to play at the next level. But one more time, and let's save the best for last, shall we?
Yeah, absolutely. Elan, we talked a little bit about it when we were out in Casper. This is, for many, the last time that they're going to lace up and do this. For some, not so much. But I think the goal for everybody is just to enjoy their time. And you can see it right now. They're playing games right before the draft. I mean, if anybody is somewhat curious or a little bit worried, trust me, your grandkids or your kids or whoever it is, your niece, your nephew, they're having a great, grand old time out here. So it's so fun to be out in Gillette.
Absolutely. And tomorrow, taking you through the schedule, we won't have any coverage of this because tomorrow is for those who are here, and really nothing that really streamable. There will be days of practice tomorrow where the kids will be available to the media. Coaches will be available to media to talk. And then, of course, there will be last year, I'm not sure if they did it this year. Last year they did a clinic for youngsters here in Gillette. And then the banquet tomorrow night. And then it all caps off Saturday. Again, 9 a.m., the girls' all-star game kickoff. And then at 11 a.m., the boys' all-star game kickoff. You're kind of getting a good look at those jerseys for the first time. And I got to say, those look sweet.
They are sweet. We got the yellow and the lime green and the white.
And I believe they've got the lime green is for the keepers. So
This is correct.
Thunder Basin High School in Gillette, Wyoming is where we come to you live from as we await the beginning of the 2022 Wyoming Coaches Association Soccer All-Star Game Draft. And a big thank you to each and every one of you guys that are tuning in. If you are tuned in and you know that there are people that would want to watch this event, share the link with them.
Yeah, we've got time. Intuition would tell you that we're getting pretty close to the start of the draft, but most definitely, if you'd like to share this link, anybody wants to go ahead and see. We're going to announce the names of the draft, and then we're going to have each player come up and pose in front of the camera and
show
flash their number and their jersey. So it should be really fun.
It's going to be a blast, a lot of fun, and then of course this is just kind of the beginning of the sports summer here on mylocalradio.com. We've got not only the soccer all-star games this week, but the third week of July we have the Wyoming Coaches Association volleyball girls and boys basketball games,
Yes,
as well as the entire top to bottom AA Wyoming American Legion baseball state tournament. So lots of great statewide sporting events here on mylocalradio.com. Subscribe to us on YouTube at mylocalradio.com Evanston, as we would love you to join us on the ride. That is going to be a wild, crazy, and fun summer.
Yes, it looks like whatever was given as a clue, the ladies just won.
Yep,
I don't think the boys up there.
1-1.
I believe so. The boys up there were not given very many hints to their homie up here on the front.
It looks like it looks like the girls knew what was going on. The boys are trying to figure it out.
You know, the eye test here would tell you that you see a lot more ladies in the auditorium up until this point. I don't know if we're gonna have a couple more boys file in, because from what I understand, they were the late ones getting ready. Should be good. So they will file in. We started early. They told us that we're going to start around 7. But as with all things, you kind of have to roll with the punches a little bit here.
Of course, yep.
They're sorting out the jerseys here on the stage. We're playing games.
And let's be honest, if we started right at 7, these kids would not have had a chance to eat, which, by the way, we had dinner from that was provided by a local restaurant, and it was amazing.
Yes,
I don't
it was.
remember the name of it, and
no,
I feel really
but
bad
it
about
was
that.
really, really good.
It was great. So a big thank you to whoever that may be here in Gillette, as we continue to await the beginning of the 2022 Wyoming Coaches Association Soccer All-Star Game Draft.
We're in a new location as well.
Yes, that's true. Last year we were in the Commons area of the Pronghorn Center at Gillette College. This year,
yes,
Coach McMacken moved us to the big leagues, as we are here in the auditorium at Thunder Basin High School, right across the street. If you threw a rock once you walked out the door, you could probably hit the entrance to the stadium where the games will be played tomorrow.
Yeah,
So
no kidding. Everything's centrally located, which is really, really nice.
We've heard the word bubble a lot when it comes to sports as of late, as we're going to go ahead and turn it over.
Coaches will be writing down names in envelopes, and then they'll give them to Coach McMacken. Chris, he'll announce you. Some of you, he'll probably butcher your names, but it'll be okay. You just call him out on it and say something. When you're called up, you'll come up this side, and you'll get your jersey from one of the assistant coaches, right? Can you hold up one of each, the white and yellow? These are sweet jerseys this year.
Getting excited for the jerseys.
Try to get size appropriate, right? Smaller numbers is smaller sizes. So if you're extra large or 2X boy, don't try to be number 1 in the small. Okay? I believe the jerseys are then yours. You do not have to return them. That is your souvenir for coming. Come up this way, get your jersey. Right, you'll come down these stairs. There's a green X here. My local radio guys will be live streaming it, and you'll show your jersey number. Gentlemen, is that what you want? Right? They'll talk about you for a second, and then you can go sit down. Right? Are you asking them questions or no? Right? They're just gonna. Right? When you come here to the X, right? When you come to the X, don't do like this and then walk away. Right? Like. Stand here for a second, show off your jersey, and then you can come back and sit down. The way it will work is, are we good with 0, boy? You care the order? Right, the way it will work, like I said earlier, right, the first draft pick will go through both genders, boys and girls, both teams, and then we'll go back to like the second round. Okay? Any questions about what to do?
All right, we're going to turn down the crowd mic really quick, because the instructions have been given.
Yes, for us and for everybody.
Yep, for everybody. So, all right, so it looks like it's going to be the first round of girls, then the first round of boys.
And then they will swap.
And then they'll swap back and forth. So they're waiting the arrival still of the boy coaches, so we're about ready to get started. And you heard the audible kind of groan when they were talking about standing in front of the camera.
Yeah,
but
it's too dang bad. Everybody gets to see you. It's not our first rodeo. You don't think that they've complained to us before, so there you go.
Well, and we know each and every one of you guys tuning in, you have a player you are supporting, that you are excited to see. Wow. Checking out the numbers of this thing, it's amazing. Thank you so much to everybody who's tuned in. But anyway, I kind of was shocked by the numbers.
We were starstruck with the numbers. Thank you all for joining us here for this 2022 WCA Soccer All-Star Game located here at Thunder Basin. We're getting ready. We've had a little bit of a delay. We're waiting for the boys' coaches to show up so we can get this draft started. We apologize if you have to hear Elan and myself bump our gums a little bit, as a little bit too much.
Bump our gums.
Yeah,
huh?
you're here for one reason and one reason only, and it's to celebrate these kids, right?
And as I was saying, the reason why each one of you have tuned in is because there is a player that you are watching to support.
Yep.
And we need to make sure that every one of these kids get the FaceTime that they've earned, quite frankly.
Yeah, absolutely.
As we get set for the start of the draft. Looks like the boys' coaches are coming in.
Roll out the red carpet for them.
Yep.
In style, everybody. It's great. Now, we've got a lot of names and a lot of papers in front of us, Elan. These names are going to come at us pretty fast. Yep. But we're going to at least get your name. We're going to get a little bit of your backstory a little bit here, and we're going to get a nice little shot of your jersey back and forth.
Yep. So it's and parents, if you want to take screenshots of when your kids are up, I would encourage that.
Yep.
Or grandparents, whoever. Ron Overcast, by the way, the coach of Warland, just arrived. By the way, Ron Overcast was one of the assistant coaches last year on one of the boys' teams. So that is really cool to see him return. Matter of fact, myself and Matthew Peterson shared our dorm complex with him, had many great conversations with him. Such a nice guy, such a great guy. So we're excited to see him here. And then, of course, Saber Garcia from Thunder Basin arriving as well. So both of these coaches, who are head coaches this year, were here last year as part of this event as assistant coaches. So they know what it's all about, and it's going to be a really, really fun time here in Gillette this weekend.
Yeah, Elan, not to take away from the coaches, but, I'm just looking at these players, and the representation around the state is so fantastic, right? I'm looking here. We've got Buffalo, Campbell County, Central, Cody, Douglas, East, Kelly Walsh, and you know what? I might work my way through the entire alphabet, but it's for me, just personally being here and looking at all of these kids coming out, how special is it to congregate here in Gillette, here at Thunder Basin, and to play for some the last time a little bit of soccer out here, and for others to get your last little taste of high school soccer as well. A lot of what we're going to say tonight transfers over a little bit from what we saw and what we talked about in the Shrine Bowl, what you did just last week.
Yep. And you did.
I was there as well in a different role. I was very awesome on the sidelines, not as cute as Aaron Andrews, but I was out there, so yeah, it's really good. I'm just talking about, you have some kids out here who have played against others. There's rivals, and there's new relationships being built out on the pitch in these couple days.
I mean, it's very possible you're going to see Kelly Walsh and Natrona County kids play against each other.
Yep.
You're going to see Evanston Rock Springs kids play with each other. You're going to see rivals become teammates and become friends after this.
Yep.
That's what this, quite frankly, is all about.
Mm-hmm.
Is creating camaraderie among quite frankly, the best soccer players in Wyoming of the graduating seniors. So.
And we're proud to say that. We're proud that they're here to represent.
Looks like we are about ready to get started.
Pretty close. We're having our assistant coaches stand at formation. So, we're taking cues from off the stage as well.
Yep.
So you're going to have to roll with us just a little bit. It's kind of like improv, right? Like you have
it's
to read
very,
it.
very
you have
much
to
like
read,
improv.
You have to read what's going out onto the stage.
The first whole 30-ish minutes of this thing has been improv, quite frankly, folks.
Oh, Elan, why don't we go ahead and take one more really quick break and hear from our sponsor, and we'll come back to you for the start of the draft.
A high-quality public education fuels the aspirations of Wyoming students and provides a link between an educated workforce and a robust economy. The Wyoming School Boards Association celebrates our state's commitment to an exceptional education and the hard work going on every day inside Wyoming public schools. In fact, Wyoming public schools are ranked best in the West according to 2 independent national studies. Find out more about education in Wyoming. Visit ignitewy.org.
Oh, we spoiled the surprise.
We did. A little sneak peek of what
Yep.
you're going to hear when our draftees come out. Special thanks to our sponsors that allow us to be here and cover this really awesome game. This is the 2022 WCA Soccer All-Star Soccer All-Star Game Draft. We are running a little bit behind from what the schedule was initially planning.
Quite frankly, it's probably for the best of reasons, which is to make sure these kids get fed.
Yep.
They just trained from 4:15 to about 6 o'clock. So they and for some of them, like for kids from Evanston, we know for a fact they drove 7 hours, got out of the car, trained, and yeah.
Yeah, and they've been out of regular high school season soccer for a couple weeks now, trying to get back in shape. Hope nobody ate too many donuts or whatever it is. They worked it off pretty quickly, I'm sure, this week. They're stellar. I wouldn't be able to do it.
No,
I'm not in my prime. But
nope. I'm not either.
I like to believe I am, though. And it's the facade in my mind that really counts.
Yep.
Elan, also we can mention that the times have changed just a little bit now that we have some new viewership coming in and joining us just a little bit late.
Yeah, so originally the games were scheduled to start at 10 and noon on Saturday. They will now start at 9 and 11 in an effort to avoid the heat that's going to be coming to Gillette. I think it's supposed to be around 92, 93 on Saturday.
Yep.
A beautiful summer day,
awesome.
But you don't want to risk a kid getting dehydrated or cramping up or seeing anything like that.
Nope. No, you do not. And you know what? Frankly, as someone who's going to be out there in the sun, I kind of enjoy it in the early morning. Just a little bit cooler.
Join myself and the man sitting next to me, Cody Olsen, for the 2022 WCA Soccer All-Star Games on Saturday live from Thunder Basin High School. And it looks like we are ready to get started.
And as you can tell, coaches are trying to get organized. Right? They will get 30 seconds as we go. Boys, obviously, are disorganized. They may have some kind of trade or draft prospects for next year. I don't know what they're negotiating. Again, our goal in this is to have competitive games Saturday. Right? If you are first pick does not mean that you get the multi-million-dollar contract. Right? If you're last pick, that doesn't mean that you're not going to play on Saturday. Right? Everybody's going to play on Saturday. Right? Everybody's going to have fun. We just wanted to make it a little bit more realistic instead of the Wheel of Fortune from last year. Okay?
Looks like we're about ready to start.
And it's no secret, it turns out that it might be the boys' coaches that are a little bit behind. We're going to oust them out. I didn't do it. I didn't do it.
Oh, it looks like we have a mic.
You guys hear me? Yeah. Okay. Welcome to the 2022 Wyoming High School Soccer All-Star Games Lottery Draft. Okay. First pick. First pick, Team Yellow on the girls' side.
Team Yellow, team. We already have some complicated issues going on. Eli Manning not wanting to go certain places out here.
Team
So
Yellow, you are on the clock.
Oh, we don't have a pick yet. Went a little too beforehand on the chime. He said that
Team Yellow. So is this going to be? Who's this going to be? Coach. This is the ladies first, correct?
Yes. So we'll find out in a second.
All right. The first pick in the 2022 draft for Team Yellow, Kaylee Webb.
Kaylee Webb
of Rock
from
Springs.
Rock Springs, state champions in 2021, runners up here in 2022, is the first pick for Team Yellow. We don't know which coach is coaching Yellow. I think that might be Thunder Basin. I think it's Thunder Basin. I think Lyle Foster is Team Yellow.
Perfect.
As Webb will go ahead and
show this jersey. Perfect. Front and back.
And number one
overall pick. Congratulations as she gets a round of applause out here. Rock Springs, going 14-3-2 this last season. Lost to Thunder Basin in the state championship 2-0.
First pick for boys Team White is Cade Ayers.
Cade Ayers. Looking for out of Thunder Basin High School. The hometown kid getting the #1 overall pick in the boys.
Ayers working his way up to the stage, getting his jersey, his stuff going here.
Ayers 4 goals, 5 assists, 13 points in the season for Thunder Basin as they finished 6-11-2. Lost in the consolation semifinals to Laramie 3-0. As there's Cade Ayers, going to be wearing number 23.
There you go. #1 overall pick for the boys.
Okay, the first pick for girls Team White is Cooper Williams.
Cooper Williams from Cheyenne Central High School is the first pick for
Team White. And we believe that Williams will go to Team Sowers and Webb will go to Foster. Now, we might have to double check that as we go forward because we're only getting colors up until this point. So Cooper Williams of Central High School. Central High School going 2-9-2, lost to Cheyenne East in the 4A East Regionals 1-0. Very nice. Congratulations to Cooper Williams. Great to be here as the girls have already made their way through the first round. Cooper Williams and Kaylee Webb. First pick for the boys and the girls.
As the pick is in next.
Okay, the first pick for Team Yellow boys. Cole Venable.
Cole Venable as Warland High School, the 3A state champs, get Cole Venable.
Cole played an integral part in that fantastic run, 17-0-1 for Warland.
Listen to these numbers: 36 goals scored, 14 assists, 86 points for Warland. And I believe Team Yellow is Coach Overcast. Sorry. So Cole Venable going to Coach Overcast at Team Yellow. And that means Cade Ayers
to Team Garcia.
So the Thunder Basin coach picks his guy first, and the Warland coach does the same. So we're moving right along here at the 2022.
We're cruising along, Elan. Great to be here with you.
#2 pick for girls Team Yellow is Ellie the Wonder Williams.
Ellie Williams.
Ellie Williams, looking for him. They don't have it. Oh, there it is.
Ellie Williams, believes from Sheridan.
We believe, yeah, from Sheridan. We'll go to Team Yellow, so that's with Coach Lyle Foster.
Williams will come down and show off these fantastic new jerseys, both front and back. The #2 on the back. Thank you so very much. Second pick for Team Foster.
The number 2 pick for boys white goes to Jackson Catchpole.
Jackson Catchpole, the number 2 overall pick from Kelly Walsh High School.
Looks like he will be going with Coach Saber Garcia.
Catchpole working his way down, showing off the white. Be representing 26. Thank you very much.
Catchpole, 10 goals, 5 assists, 25 points this year.
Up next, Team Sowers.
The
For the girls?
2 pick for Team White girls, Riley Wilson.
Riley Wilson selected as the number 2 overall pick for Team Sowers.
Out of Campbell County, so hometown girl here in Gillette.
Riley Wilson from Campbell County. Now the Campbell County girls going 1-10-2. Lost to Sheridan 2-0 in the 4A East Regional. She works her way down, shows off the white, both front and back. Congratulations to her.
Let's go ahead and bring up that draft board really quick.
The number 2 pick for Team Yellow Boys.
And it doesn't look like it's going over, as Hayden Hollinger is selected.
Also from Kelly Walsh.
Hollinger, 10 goals, 4 assists, 24 points this year.
Kelly Walsh taking that 3rd place win over Rock Springs 3-1.
That's what we have so as of right now. Cole Venable on Team Mobile Cascade Airs, and now Jackson Catchpole as he comes down and shows you that yellow number 21.
Perfect
jersey.
Number. Very nice. Congratulations. 2nd overall pick as he's met with applause from everybody here in the auditorium. Now we work our way to the 3rd round.
For Team Yellow Girls, Taylor the Mauler Miller.
Taylor Miller
from East High School.
So we look at East. Don't believe we have East right there. Cheyenne East going 9-10-1, 6-5-1 in conference, lost in the Consolation Championship 1-0 to Sheridan. Here she is showing off her jersey, number 3 on the back, representing the 3rd round. Congratulations to her. Back over to Team Garcia.
The number 3 pick for Team White Boys, Landon Wiesnett.
Landon Wisenant from Laramie is the number 3 pick. Laramie as a squad last year. Or this last year, sorry. Made 16-4, 11-1, won the Consolation Championship 4-3 over Cheyenne Central.
Landon comes off and shows off. I believe it was 25. We're just a little bit behind. These picks are coming in so quickly, Elan, and it's great. It's great to be here covering this draft, as the pick, I believe, is in as well. Is we're going to go ahead and update and show you a little bit of what we see so far out here.
Number 3 pick for Team White Girls, Caitlin Campbell.
Caitlin Campbell from Natrona County is the next pick. 4 goals, 6 assists, 14 points for Natrona County. Caitlin Campbell taken by her high school head coach, Mike Sowers, so she gets to play with him one more time.
She will round out the third round for the girls.
Natrona County.
Showing that number 3 on the back.
Fourth place
These
at
are
state.
stellar jerseys. They're fantastic. Congratulations to her, Caitlin Campbell.
Fourth place at state last year, so definitely one of the top players in the state.
The number 3 pick for Team Yellow Boys, Garrett Morris.
Garrett Morris selected here to round out from Powell as he'll make his way up to the stage. A long walk from the top of the auditorium all the way out here. We're grateful because we're able to write his name down.
Morris will play for Coach Overcast at Warland. Morris, 5 goals, 7 assists, 17 total points, as Powell took third place in state with a 1-0 win over rival Cody. 23 will be the number for Garrett Morris.
Garrett will work his way down. He's going to be donning the yellow number 23. Congratulations to him and being selected in that third round. Congrats. Everybody's super happy for one another out here. It's super fun.
Absolutely.
So that rounds out the third round. We're going to move our way into the fourth round. We're going to continue chugging along. We're going to go ahead and start with
Fourth pick,
Team Foster.
Team Yellow Girls goes to Autumn, the Atomic Wilson.
Autumn, the Atomic Wilson.
Autumn Wilson from Cody High School.
Autumn making her way up, grabbing her jersey, representing Team Yellow. Now, if we continue on in the trend that we've seen so far, I might guess that we might see a number 4 on the back of this jersey. We'll see if I'm right here. Yellow front and 4 on the back. Fantastic. Congratulations to Autumn.
The fourth pick, Team White Boys.
Autumn Wilson,
Reed
12
Bates.
goals, 6 assists, and 30 points. Did not catch the name of that pick. I think it's Reed Raven from Sheridan. Yeah, yellow and blue shorts, that's definitely
Very
Reed
nice.
Raven from Sheridan.
White jersey front and back, donning number 21 for White. Congratulations.
The fourth pick for Team White Girls is Caitlin Grenfell.
Caitlin Grenfell from Cheyenne Central. Number 22 right now. We'll see if she comes up with a number 22.
I don't know. She would break a mold that I don't know if we want to. I don't know.
What's your
It'd be
pick?
fun.
What's your pick on the number?
Well, I've seen 4 every time. Intuition and Vegas would tell me that maybe 4 is going to be the number that we're going to see for Team White. Let's see what Caitlin has chosen. White front
4 back.
and 4 back. There you go. Congratulations. Final pick of the 4th round for Team Overcast.
The fourth pick for Team Yellow Boys is Hawkins Sweeney.
Hawkins Sweeney.
Out of Powell High School. Garrett joins his teammate Garrett Morris on the yellow team. So those guys will play one more time.
One last time, right?
Yep. Who knows? They may be going to college together. We
Who
don't know.
knows? Maybe I don't. He's going to be donning. I'll let him show you what he's going to be donning in terms of a number, but it seems like we have a little bit of a different type of pattern for the boys rather than we have for the girls. Here comes Hawkin donning the yellow for the boys. Going to be rocking number 22. Congratulations to Hawkin.
Great text from Evanston coach Ryan Richens. Caitlin, I believe he's talking about Caitlin Grenfell, started her career as an Evanston Red Devil. Thank you for that info, Brian.
There you go, the inside scoop.
Yeah. Maybe we need to have Brian sitting here with us
Seriously,
next year.
no kidding. You can take my spot, Brian.
With the 5th pick, Team Yellow Girls take Emily the Bomb Bugis.
Emily Bugis from Mountain View, the first Uinta County product off of the board. Emily Bugis, of course, Mountain View made it pretty far this year and last year. Took 3rd place with a 1-0 win over Riverton. Is Emily Bugis, no stranger to mylocalradio.com. Going to be on it one more time.
Donning 5.
Takes the best number, 5.
Picks are coming in hot and fast.
Yes,
Elan.
they
Let's go to
are.
Team Garcia for the boys.
With the 5th pick, Team White Boys take Landon Smith.
Landon Smith from Laramie High School will join his Laramie teammate Landon Weisenant.
The 2 Landons taken in top 5 rounds, right?
Yep.
Good stuff. Landon will roll up, grab his jersey, shake hands with the assistant coaches. He's going to be coming down here. Representing Team Garcia and with teammate Landon Weisenant. 30. Congratulations to Landon. Double checking the pick. We might have had a trade. I'm waiting for the trade.
The trade.
Team Sours up next.
With the 5th pick, Team White Girls take Naomi Hatzman.
Naomi Katzman of Natrona County High School.
Going to go play with Caitlin Campbell and Team Sours and Coach Mike Sours. One more time, let's go ahead and give you an updated draft board here. There it is. And we go back to the action.
Here comes Naomi. White, number 5. Continuing on with the streak, congratulations to Naomi Katzman of Natrona County High School. We're going to round off the end of the 5th round here. I'm never not going to know what round we're in because of the girls.
With the 5th pick, Team Yellow Boys select Caden Smith.
Caden Smith selected here in the 5th round.
Cheyenne Central High School product.
Fun little fact for all of you fun people that want to go into the archives. Is this the first time 2 Smiths have been taken into the 5th round of the I'm not quite at that level, but Caden Smith and Landon Smith selected here in the 5th round. Caden being selected to Team Overcast. Landon Smith selected to Team Garcia. Boys,
sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Cade Smith, 6 goals, 3 assists, 15 points this year for Cheyenne Central, as they went 10-7-2, lost in the Consolation Championship to Laramie, so took 5th place, or 6th place rather, at state.
Here comes Caden down the line.
I'm loving these jerseys.
These jerseys are fantastic.
24.
Number 24 for Caden Smith of Team Overcast. Congratulations. Back now to the 6th round.
With the 6th pick, Team Yellow Girls select Basin, Abigail, Elan.
Abigail Allen from Cheyenne Central is the next pick.
Allen will work her way up to the left side of the stage. She's rocking some pretty dope slippers. I know, the fashion aspect we have not yet talked about, but the slippers are definitely up there for me, number 1, for sure. It's going to be hard to beat. Here comes Abigail.
Gotta be comfortable though.
Absolutely. Stylish yet comfortable at the same time. That's great. Number 6. Congratulations, Abigail.
As we move fastly into the next pick.
With the 6th pick, Team White Boys select Ever Leva.
Ever Leva from Campbell County, announced by his high school coach, Chris McMacken. He will join Team Garcia.
Leyva working his way up to the left side of the stage. I'm impressed. Looks like he could be putting on football pads, to be completely frank with you. Leyva coming all the way up here, grabbing his jersey, shaking hands. Super great to be able to cover this type of game. Very, very calm, collected. Team Garcia looking really good at this point, as with the rest of these teams.
Yep.
Leyva coming up to our spot here, donning the white, number 39. Congratulations to him.
These teams are shaping out to be very, very fun. Our friends at Wyoming Predicts, follow them on Twitter, by the way. Great follow for Wyoming sports content. Our friends at Wyoming Predicts might have a tough job here.
No kidding.
Predicting the games here.
With the 6th pick, Team White girls select Braylon Robertson.
Braylon Robinson.
Braylon Robertson from Warland High School. We know that the boys won a state championship on the boys' side. The girls' side, they go 7-7 and win the consolation championship over Buffalo. Great soccer over in Warland.
I've been impressed. Very, very impressed with Warland and their programs, both boys and girls. Braylon is going to be an example to this team for Team Sowers, donning number 6. Congratulations to her.
Let's go ahead and show you the draft board real quick. As we have our latest addition, Braylon Robertson to Team Sowers, as we're going to get a new team, a member for Team Overcast.
With the 6th pick, Team Yellow boys select Cole
Perriott, selected from Torrington High School.
The Trailblazer. Lone Torrington representative here at the 2022 WCA Soccer All-Star Game. He's going to be rocking number 25.
A lot on his shoulders, Elan. A lot on his shoulders. Representing all of Torrington, both boys and girls. I think you might have already said that, but Torrington getting their sole representative in Cole Perriott.
Torrington made it all the way to the state championship game this last year. Came up just short to Warland.
Number 25. Congratulations to Cole. Back to the 7th round. We're going to have a few rounds, Elan.
Oh, yeah, quite a few.
Everybody strap in.
Team Yellow girls select Haley the Happy Wilhelm.
Haley Wilhelm from Natrona County High School. Interesting. Coach Foster from Thunder Basin takes Natrona County Haley Wilhelm from Coach Sowers.
Some saucy stuff happening here.
That's a fun pick right there.
Wilhelm showing off.
Haley, you're going to beat your coach, right?
Yes. Number 7 for Haley. Congratulations to her. Start of the 7th, the top of the 7th round.
With the 7th pick, Team Boys White select Talon Lucky.
Talon Lucky, our dual-wheel kicker and all-around great guy, going from Shrine Bowl all the way out here to the Soccer All-Star stuff. Congratulations to him. I mean, he's got a lot on his plate. He's got to be, you got to make a copy, a clone of this kid for all the sports he's doing around the state.
Yeah, Talon Lucky, one of the most talented goalkeepers in the state. 54 saves, 3 shutouts for Lucky. Laramie, also a very impressive season. 16-4, won the consolation championship over Cheyenne Central. As Talon Lucky, for the 2nd time in 2 weeks, will be competing in an all-star game, and will be wearing the white jersey again as well.
That's right, number 24.
He was on the south in the Shrine Bowl in white. Now he'll be on Team White with Coach Saber Garcia.
With the 7th pick, Team White girls select Nora Schober.
Nora Schober from Gillette County, another hometown pick. And it will go to Team Sowers, Team White, who is coached by Mike Sowers out in Trona County.
Yes.
That makes that Haley Wilhelm pick really, really fun.
Yes, it does. Nora Schober out donning the white. Congratulations to her. Rounding out
Lucky number 7.
There you go.
With the 7th pick, Team Yellow boys take Tristan Patterson.
Tristan Patterson from Cheyenne Central next off the board. And can't stress this enough, this isn't about the number 1 overall pick. It's not
No,
about
it's
the
not.
last overall pick.
No.
This is about getting these teams as even as possible. The cool thing about it is also that, how do I say it? It's almost like the Olympic Games where you have the Parade of Nations. Each nation has their moment in the spotlight.
Yep.
Each kid is going to have their moment in the spotlight where they come through, wave their jersey, smile, say hi to mom and dad maybe.
Yep.
It's all about that type of thing here.
Yeah, representing Central, Tristan's going to come on down here and have his moment. Going from 22 on his black shirt to 26 yellow. Congratulations to him and Team Overcast.
26 for Tristan Patterson as we start the 8th round.
With the 8th pick, Team Yellow girls select the killer Camden Sheets.
Camden Sheets from Riverton High School. The only Riverton player here. Riverton 11-4 and a perfect 8-0 in conference play, and it looks like she's going to get that number.
Yep.
Which is appropriate.
Very fitting, absolutely fitting.
8-0 in conference play, and she'll be wearing number 8 in the game on Saturday.
Team Yellow getting a great one. Coach Foster selecting Camden Sheets. Congratulations to her.
By the way, good time to remind you, there has been some game time changes if you're just joining us. The girls will kick off on Saturday at 9 a.m., the boys at 11 a.m. We'll have our pregame show live at 8:30 on mylocalradio.com. Oh, is this your trade, Cody?
I hope so. I want some drama. I need something going on here. Where's the trade? How many picks are we getting? We've seen draft day.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I want.
I love
That's
that.
what I want. I want my picks back. All right.
Coach Overcast traded
With
2
the 8th
picks.
pick, Team White boys select Reed Raven.
Oh, that was Reed Raven. He was already off the board.
Oh, see now this is where a penalty.
Reed Raven already is off the board, so unless he's cloned himself.
It would be pretty funny. You know, this is where the penalties and the commissioner will have to deal out something here.
Are they going to be docked a pick, or are they going to have to go to the back of the line? What's going on here?
All right.
A quick recovery from
go.
Coach Garcia, Team Garcia.
All right, with the 8th round trade, Team White boys have now selected Caden Basin.
There you go.
There it is. Caden Bateson, from Sheridan. So they got the school right. The name wasn't quite.
That's what it is. That's what I would say too. Absolutely.
They met Cade Bateson, Reed Raven.
You know,
from Sheridan.
Team Garcia had already drafted Raven, so
That's
it's very interesting. Caden will come on up here to the front, show off these fantastic jerseys that we've mentioned before. Team White, 27 on the back. Congratulations to him.
Sheridan 15-5, 8-4 this last year. Made it all the way to the state championship game in 4A.
Halfway through the 8th, going back to Team White of the girls. Pick is in.
Still a lot of
With the
great
8th
players
pick,
left.
Team White girls select Shantae Mako.
Jante Mako from Warland High School. Joins her teammate Braylon Robertson on Team White. That's awesome to see. Oh, they're faking the picture.
There you
Shaking
go.
hands with
Great
the
stuff.
Coach Ron Overcast from Moreland himself gives her a big hug.
Shante Mako, great big smile. White number 8.
Do you approve of the number, Cody?
What?
Do you approve of the number, Cody?
So far, it's very aesthetically pleasing to see everything going in order. I don't know if this is the decision of who's handing out the jerseys.
It might be.
With the 8th pick, Team Yellow Boys select Caden Allaire.
Caden Allaire from Kelly Walsh, goalkeeper. That's a big pick right there. Allaire, 51 saves, 6 shutouts, led second in the state in that category to Hadley Huta of Jackson. Caden Allaire,
That's a big
we saw
pick.
him play in person against Evanston, and he is a monster of a player.
No kid.
And it does not look like he's playing in goal. They just gave him a field jersey. So
Well, they were seeing a little something funky out there.
So Caden Allaire gets a field jersey, so he may not be playing in goal, which is interesting. Number 38 for Allaire. So he is getting his picture taken by, I think that's Coach Garcia over there.
51 saves, 6 shutouts. I mean, that's just absolutely incredible for him to go out there, show out, did a fantastic job for Kelly Walsh this last year.
Absolutely. Kelly Walsh, of course, one of the premier teams in the state, made it all the way to the third place game and won that one.
With the 9th pick, Team Yellow Girls select Kylie Stranger Things Strange.
Kylie Strange from
We're going to have to get a repick. I don't believe she is in attendance. Kylie Strange, we did see in person.
Yes, we did.
Elan play. I believe from, is it, if I'm not mistaken, Rock Springs? Is that? I don't want to be wrong
There's
about
three
that.
teams that are bouncing around in my head, either Rock Springs, Green River. I think it's Green River.
I think you're right.
I think it's Green River, so.
We're going to have to get a
And there's
repick
no Green
here.
River.
And you know what? Even though she's not here, she did a great job.
She's
Saw her in
worthy
person.
to be. She's worthy to be named.
Great,
for sure.
great midfielder, if I remember correctly.
Definitely worthy to be named. And is this the same? So we begin the 9th round. Let's go ahead and show our draft board real quick as these things are starting to fill up. You can see it right there. Kate Ayers, Jackson Catchpole, Landon Weisenot, Reed Raven, Landon Smith, Everett Leva, Talon Lucky, and Caden Basin on Team White. Team Yellow as Cole Venable, Hayden Hollinger, Garrett Morris, and Hawkins Sweeney as we go back to the stage.
Getting teased again. We're going to have to double check.
Let's go and run through that then. Caden Smith, Cole Parriott, Tristan Patterson, Caden Allaire on the girls. We've got. We're going to go ahead and go back to that stage now.
With a 9th round trade, Team Yellow Girls have now selected Faith the Super Shaw.
Faith Shaw of Star Valley High School being selected in the 9th round. The very first pick of the 9th round, that is. We saw her in person as well.
We did many times, and of course, like many athletes from Star Valley, this one definitely a state, all-state type player. She was very good for Star Valley. As we look to bring up
As another fantastic fashion choice, rocking Dunder Mifflin The Office on that shirt. She's going to show off the yellow. Very nice. Number 9. Congratulations to Faith.
With the 9th pick, Team Boys White select Christian Smith.
Christian Smith
from Laramie High School.
Christian, the 4th Laramie player taken in this draft. Again, it's not about who's first or who's not, but it is impressive that Laramie has the representation that they do out here. Christian donning the white.
7 goals, 1 assist, 15
22
points for Smith. As it looks like we move back to Team White of the girls.
With the 9th pick, Team White girls select Sharon England.
Sound like they said Sharon England.
Donning the white. Number 9, we're going to have her come over here and say her name into the microphone really loud one time.
Sharon England.
Sharon England. Congratulations to Sharon. Thank you so much.
With the 9th pick, Team Yellow boys select Jackson Wasson.
Jackson Wassam from Warland. Going to go play one more time with Coach Overcast. He'll get his yellow jersey. We didn't have Sharon England on the roster that was given to us, so she must have been a late addition. So really, really happy to have her here.
Absolutely. Going to be representing Team White and Team Sours. Team Yellow, Jackson Wassam, representing Warland. Again, I've just been very impressed with Warland's program overall. Warland bringing 5 players from their program, both boys and girls out here, and Jackson being the most recent one. Wassam, number 10. Congratulations to him.
So apparently the goal reporting that we got was incorrect for Cole Venable. James Ewell let us know that he had 52 goals this year for Warland. Thank you so much for the correction. We were just going off the stats that we were able to find, but thank you so much. 52, that is a lot of goals.
With the 10th pick, Team Yellow girls select Cabri the Cannon.
Cabri Cannon from Powell High School. Going to play with Coach Foster.
Here comes Cabri. Latest addition for Team Yellow, continuing number 11.
With the 10th pick, Team Boys White take Braden Davies.
Braden Davies of Rock Springs High School.
Rock Springs made it all the way to the 3rd place game this year. According to Wild Prep, 7 goals, 5 assists, 19 points. Those are unofficial stats.
Yeah.
Fun to learn.
Yes, absolutely. Addition to Team White and Team Garcia. They're trying to pick out the right one for him.
Rock Springs went 14-3-1. Or excuse me, 12-8. I was looking at the one above it. 12-8. Finished 4th place at state.
Davies showing off, representing number 41. There you go. Nice little wave.
I like the Davies squad shirt as well.
Very nice. Not like we're grading the style, but we've seen some pretty good stuff.
Yes, we have.
We've seen great stuff. Halfway through the 10th round.
With the 10th pick, Team White girls selects Sarah Hampton.
Sarah Hampton from Powell High School. So back-to-back Lady Panthers taken.
Interesting to note, Elan, and we did go a little bit off script here. We went from 9 to 11 last time for the girls. So, we might see, and we are going to be getting a little bit of a switch up here. Hampton, number 28. Congratulations to her.
With the 10th pick, Team Yellow boys select Frank Sinclair.
Frank Sinclair from Sheridan High School. Selected by Coach Overcast. He will play against his teammates Reed Raven and Caden Basin. Sinclair, by the way, 7 goals, 9 assists, 23 points according to Wild Reps. As Sheridan was in the state championship game, 15-5 overall record for the Bronx this year. What a year it was for Sheridan. Make it to the state championship in 4A.
Yep.
Win the 4A state football title.
Great stuff. Sinclair making his way down, and he's going to be representing Team Yellow, Team Overcast. Homage to Hakeem Elijah, number 34. Good stuff from
very
Sinclair.
Appropriate.
Very appropriate.
Nice pull there.
Thanks.
Cody Olsen.
Thank you. Thank you.
With the 11th pick, Team Yellow girls select Bailey Booking It Bud.
Bailey Budd selected out of Douglas.
One of 3 Douglas Bearcats here. Also Craig Thiel and Jackson Moore here as well.
Bailey Budd first select from Douglas, represented in this all-star game for either boys or girls. Here she goes down, Team Yellow, number 27.
With the 11th pick, Team Boys White select Carson Howie.
Carson Howie out of Thunder Basin.
Carson taking the long way around, coming down the right side of the auditorium, going across the face of the stage, up to the left and up and through to grab a couple fist pounds from each of his coaches. Going to be on Team White for Garcia.
Thunder Basin able to make a run to state. With a record of 6 wins, 11 losses, 2 draws.
Howie with the Nike sweatpants and Gillette Pronghorns t-shirt, number 38 for Team White. Low-key feel like I'm calling a fashion show sometimes. I like it, very casual.
Yep.
Everybody looked great though. But I mean, they all just came from practice. I'm wearing khakis.
With the 11th pick, Team White girls select Kate Walker.
Kate Walker from Mountain View. And she is not in attendance, but one of the coaches will accept it. Yeah, looks like it's going to be number 10 for Kate Walker. I believe that's Gase Rose-Wadowski accepting it for Kate Walker.
Very nice. Donning number 10.
I'm sure
Very
Kate will be
impressive.
excited to have that one.
Rounding out the 11th round. Team Yellow up for the boys.
On the girls, there are counting picks players left. 9 girls players remaining. 14 boys players remaining. According to the list that was provided to us. Let's go ahead and look at the draft board as they're straightening some things out right now.
With the 11th pick, Team Yellow boys select Jackson Cook.
Jackson Cook selected here.
There he is from Cheyenne Central High School.
A real steal in the 11th round, Elan.
Absolutely.
I mean, you're either
65 saves and 5 shutouts. That is actually very, that is a massive job. He leads all the goalkeepers here in that category at 65 saves, 5 shutouts for Jackson Cook for Cheyenne Central. Central lost in the Constellation Championship 4-3 to Laramie in a very close one.
Here comes Jackson Cook down front and back for Team Yellow, number 44.
All right, maybe we have time. Nope, we don't. I was gonna go to the draft board, but
It's all right. We'll show everybody.
yeah, at the very, very end when that thing is full.
12th pick, Team Yellow girls select Casey Lip, Carly Yule, and Angel Perez.
Casey Lipp from Newcastle, Carly Yule from Worland, and Angel Perez from Newcastle. So, 2 Newcastle Lady Dogies and a Worland Warrior selected by Coach Foster.
Here comes Casey down here.
Yeah. This is actually Casey Lipp from Newcastle, number 31.
31.
Angel Perez from Newcastle will be 29.
Number 21. 29. I can't spell. I can't. Wow.
Carly Yule out of Worland. Oh, you like this number, Cody?
There you go, number 12. A fantastic number.
So it looks like we're in the point of the night where we're going to get some multiple picks.
With the 12th pick, Team White boys select Jackson Moore.
Jackson Moore from Douglas off the board. Moore, 11 goals, 2 assists, 24 points according to Wild Krebs. Douglas made it to the consolation semis and had a 8-3 season. Jackson Moore will join in Team Sabre Garcia.
More Team White and Garcia donning number 20. There we go.
With the 12th pick, Team White girls select Kiara Kershaw, Maggie Olsen, Ridley Doak.
Kiara Kershaw from East High School. Maggie Olsen from Buffalo and Brinley Doak. I have a hard time finding her on the thing, even though I know it.
Right. Come the ladies. Number 11, very nice. Number 12, we're going in order here a little bit. And then number 13. Yeah! Congratulations.
With the 12th pick, Team Yellow boys select Curtis Richens.
Curtis Richens from Evanston High School. So he makes his way down here, the shortest trip he's had all day.
No kidding.
Considering he drove 7 hours to get here.
We would know something a little bit
We
about
would
that,
know a
right?
little bit about that, wouldn't we?
Richens, first one off the board, representing Evanston. 4 representatives for the boys from Evanston, first one off the board. 3.
Three representatives. Richens is going to be wearing a different number, so they'll have to get used to this one.
Richens works his way down. Perfect. Yellow 28.
So he will play for Coach Overcast.
Team Yellow.
Team Yellow.
With the 13th pick, Team Boys White select Chris Larson.
Chris Larson from Sheridan High School, next off the board. I think the girls' teams might be filled up now.
Perhaps.
Well, there's
Yeah, we have a couple that we have a flawed roster. I might maybe perhaps. Chris Larson, nonetheless, being selected from Sheridan. Last one representing Sheridan. He'll be donning the white for Team Garcia.
Chris Larson, 38 saves and 5 shutouts
36.
according to Wyo Preps.
Very nice.
Was played in the Shrine Bowl last week as well. Big victory for the North.
With the 13th pick, Team Yellow boys select Avery Chick.
Avery Chick out of Newcastle.
Lone boys player from Newcastle. Altogether, though, 3 Newcastle Davies selected, 2 on the girls. We saw Angel Perez and LaCasey Lip selected earlier. And Avery Chick selected here.
Boys have usually taken a tad longer to get off the stage. They're getting lots of nice pictures out here. Here comes Chick. Donning the yellow. He's going to be rocking number 30. Congratulations to Avery and Team Overcast.
With the 14th pick, Team Boys White select Craig Thiel.
Craig Thiel from Douglas High School. Douglas made it to state thanks to a 12-7 record.
Thiel makes his way off of the stage. Number 29 for Team Garcia, Team White.
Seven more players on the board here.
With the 14th pick, Team Yellow boys select Caden Wiley.
Caden Wiley going to Team Yellow to play with his cousin Curtis Richens. Of course, Caden out of Evanston High School.
Wiley, a very integral part of the unit for Evanston, work in the middle. Very stellar portion of the Red Devil squad this year.
Team captain as well, one of the captains. Last year, I believe it was Micah Lifty was here representing Evanston. Now they've got 3 as Caden Wiley comes off the board. Here in the 14th round.
Team Yellow, Team Overcast, and Team Shaq Diesel, number 32 for Yellow.
Nice job.
Thank you.
So both Evanston players on the same team. We'll see if they hit that third one. gets there, which that could be really
With the
fun.
15th pick, boys white team selects Giovanni Rogel.
Giovanni Rogel from Campbell County High School is selected next.
Comes Giovanni. Given these jerseys, this white jersey, number 37. Congratulations to Giovanni.
So it looks like the girls' teams are filled. We'll show you that when we're done.
With the 15th pick, Team Yellow boys select Jackson Lewis.
Jackson Lewis selected. And you're going to have to help me out, Cody. I don't think we have him on the roster as provided to
I
us.
do not believe so either. Perhaps another late addition. Jackson Lewis will be added here. Comes Jackson Lewis out to show off a little bit of these awesome jerseys. Fantastic.
Yep.
Number 13, congratulations to him.
With the 16th pick, Team White boys select Brady Tompkins.
Brady Tompkins, Campbell County High School.
Tompkins at the very top of the auditorium. We'll make it as awkward as possible as he comes down. Just kidding.
Oh, you are mean sometimes.
I know. Tompkins. As we look up some stats for Tompkins, hopefully he'll be coming out here. Brady Tompkins, last selection for the boys of Campbell County High School. He'll be rounding it out. Team White, Team Garcia, number 40.
With the 16th pick, Team Yellow boys select Morgan Kellum.
Morgan Kellum out of Mountain View High School, the leading goalkeeper according to Lyle Preps stats in the 3A division. 139 saves, 1 shutout.
It's impressive. Saving 139 shots, Elan. That's great stuff. Out of Mountain View. Only Mountain View representative for the boys. But a lot of girls, that's right. There we go. Here he comes. Here comes Kellum, number 33. Congratulations to him.
So 3 UNT County boys on the same team. Kellum will join Wiley and Richards over on Team Yellow.
With the 17th pick, Team Boys White select Anthony Peters.
Anthony Peters from Buffalo High School is the 17th pick. And he is not present right now, so I believe that's Maggie Olsen, I believe, from Buffalo might be accepting on his behalf. Not sure. He's going to be, looks like, rocking number 14 on the game on Saturday.
She does a very good job, number 14.
She's well practiced.
She is. I see. So just a little bit of a
delay
in his arrival as he's showing up here. being held up here on this next pick for Team Yellow.
With the 17th pick, Team Yellow boys select Kellen Donahue.
Selected. Donahue, according to Wild Preps, 11 goals, 6 assists, 28 points on the season. One of those first page guys.
Seems to be a team favorite as well. Big applause for him as he comes down.
Just so you guys know, he told his coach he did not want to be the last pick at this, so we intentionally had him be the last pick.
There you go. There it is. Mr. Irrelevant in the pros?
Irrelevant, right?
There it is. There. Mr. Irrelevant. Only for the pros, though. Donahue.
He almost walked off the stage the other day.
I saved myself the embarrassment.
Donahue, final pick.
Number 36.
Number 36.
All right. I think that completes the draft. We'll hear some words from Chris McMacken real quick.
Congratulations, all you guys this year. I'm excited, looking forward to some fun games on Saturday.
Right, like, whether you're first or last, remember you're a very select group that got to come to this. And it's about playing tomorrow. It's about having fun on Saturday, making all your friends that are at home that decided not to come or didn't get invited jealous that you're here and they're not. Enjoy the day, Friday, Saturday morning for sure. Goalies, if we could have you guys come back up. All 86 boy goalies, however many there are, both girls. We've got other jerseys for the goalies. So goalies come back up.
All right. So the goalies.
Hey, I also have shorts and socks for uniforms too that we'll get tomorrow.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and kill our crowd mic. We'll have updated numbers with the jerseys, the official rosters,
yes,
of course, by game time. Well, let's go ahead and take a look at these teams and run through them. Of course, we'll start with Team Foster, so that is Team Yellow. Kaylee Webb, Elizabeth Williams, Taylor Miller, Autumn Wilson, Emily Bugis, Abigail Allen, Haley Wilhelm, Camden Sheets, Faith Shaw, Cabri Cannon, Bailey Budd, LaCasey Lip, Carly Ewell, and Angel Perez. They'll be taking on Team White, coached by Mike Sowers out of Natrona County. Cooper Willie, Wiley Wilson, Caitlin Campbell, Caitlin Grenfell, Naomi Katzman, Braylon Robertson, Nora Schober, Chantua Mako, Sharon England, Sarah Hampton, Kate Wachter, Kiara Kershaw, Maggie Olsen, and Brindley Doak. By the
Just
way,
a little correction, Elan. Sorry about that. Cooper Williams. I think I missed half of her name. It's Cooper Williams, the #1 overall pick. I was doing shorthand typing.
Yeah. Real quick, on Kiara Kershaw, we have John Kershaw Jr. says she had 113 saves and 8 shutouts this year.
That's impressive.
That is very impressive. Let's move on to the boys matchup, and this will be a lot of fun. Team White, coached by Saber Garcia out of Thunder Basin, Cade Ayers, Jackson Ketchbull, Landon Wizenot, Reed Rabin, Landon Smith, Ever Leva, Talon Lucky, Caden Bateson, Christian Smith, Braden Davies, Carson Howie, Jackson Moore, Chris Larson, Craig Thiel, Giovanni Rogel, Brady Tompkins, and Anthony Peters against Team Yellow, coached by Ron Overcast, the state champions in Worland. Cole Venable, Hayden Hollinger, Garrett Morris, Hawkins Sweeney, Caden Smith, Cole Perriott, Tristan Patterson, Caden Allaire, Jackson Wassam, Frank Sinclair, Jackson Cook, Curtis Richens, Avery Chick, Caden Wiley, Jackson Lewis, Morgan Kellum, and Kellen Donahue. So those are your teams in the 2022 Wyoming Coaches Association draft. Wyoming Coaches Association All-Star Game draft.
as we get set to bring you back into the broadcast area one more time. Elan, Olliff, and Cody Olsen, it's been our pleasure to bring you this today. We're going to step aside here once more from our friends at Wyoming School Boards Association. We could not do this broadcast without them. When we come back, we will wrap it up and get you set for the games on Saturday.
Today's students are Wyoming's greatest natural resource. They represent the promise of the future of our state. The Wyoming School Boards Association supports exceptional educational opportunities that help students grow and achieve in the classroom and on the field. We appreciate and recognize the good work that goes on inside Wyoming's public schools. With student success in mind, the Wyoming School Boards Association is proud to support Ignite Wyoming. For more information, visit ignitewy.org.
Welcome back to the 2022 Wyoming Coaches Association All-Star Game Draft. Elan, Olliff, and Cody Olsen here as we wrap things up, looking at the teams. Cody, I think we're going to have some really, really great games on Saturday.
Elan, I think you're speaking it into. I think you're 100% right. I think it's going to be super duper fun. Team yellow, team white, boys and girls. This draft was set up to separate just the immense talent on this team in an equal format, so we can have the best product possible when Saturday comes around. And when it does come around, get ready, because you're going to see some awesome highlights. You're going to see fundamental soccer and the best the state has to offer that's going to be graduating this spring.
Absolutely.
Or has graduated, really.
Yep. And it all gets started right here on mylocalradio.com, 8:30 a.m. Get up early, get your coffee, get whatever you need in order to get yourself ready for a full morning of soccer. 9 o'clock a.m. is the kickoff for the girls' game. We'll have that live here on mylocalradio.com. Then stay tuned immediately after that. We'll have the boys' game. We'll have some great interviews with coaches, talk with Chris McMacken, who has put together this event, as well as Tim Dennison. And it's been a lot of fun here in Gillette here on night one. We will see you guys on Saturday. A big thank you to each one of you guys who have tuned in, and that is going to do it from the Wyoming Coaches Association 2022 Soccer All-Star Game Draft. I'm Cody Olsen. I'm Elan Olliff. That's Cody Olsen.
That's pretty close.
I was
That's
looking right at your name on the screen.
It's understandable. We had a fun night.
Yep.
Awesome draft. We'll get our brain rested, and we'll get you ready for Saturday.
I'm Elan Olliff. That's Cody Olsen. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We'll see you guys Saturday. 8:30 a.m. is pregame. Kickoff for girls game at 9 o'clock. Boys at 11. Thank you guys so much. Take care. We'll see you Saturday.